Oh, fancy. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me know if you can hear me today. I hope the sound issue has been sorted. I see a little volume bar on my phone going up and down, so I'm thinking we are okay. Let me know how you guys have been. A very, very happy belated birthday to Nancy. I hope you had a great day. Let me know if you did anything special, if you treated yourself. I love birthdays, so I like to hear all about what you guys have been up to, like when it's your birthday. Nancy says, guess what I'm eating? Chinese food. Nancy loves her Chinese food. Okay. I was here a little early, so I was chit-chatting with Sarah Louise. Hello, Tanya Brown. And Katie Perry is here. She says, hi, finally made it. The phone alarm worked. Awesome. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Tanya says that she's never been on a live chat through YouTube, so this will be her first time then chatting with us all. Hello, Amy. Kate, you made it. Hello, Amy. Sorry. Amy says, just had tea and Trader Joe pumpkin cinnamon rolls. I'm ready. Trader Joe's has pumpkin cinnamon rolls. That sounds amazing. Kate, hope you've been well. What have you been up to? Hope your horsey is doing well. Nancy. Bethany is here. Hello. Maria, hello. Maria says, hello, just tidying the kitchen and putting dinner in the oven. How is everyone? I know, I'm boiling some potatoes right now in the background. Well, not next to me or anything, but in the kitchen I have potatoes boiling. I'm going to make a shepherd's pie later. And I figured I could do that first. Do that during the live. Bethany says, I'm only half here. Sorry, Jeanette. Work has been a poop storm, so I'm still trying to help colleagues with emails. Oh no, I'm sorry. Work poop storms are the worst. That's the funniest thing, poop storms. Nancy says her daughter came and cleaned her house and treated her to lunch yesterday, and then her hubby and grandbaby Phoebe went and got her cake, Chinese food, flowers, and toys for her. LOL. That sounds like a great day. Ooh, Tanya's in California. Yeah, they have a lot of Californians. California. Yeah. Sarah Louise says, steak and ale slow cook on. Smells amazing. Ooh, that does sound delicious. Lynn is here. Maria says, Lynn is on her way. Just as Lynn commented that Lynn is here. That's awesome. Thanks for keeping track of each other. That is the sweetest thing. Okay, so today I wanted to do kind of like junk journaling as I like to do. And usually with junk journaling, I do a happy binder. And it's a junk journal organized in a ring binder format. So here is one that I've worked on before. So you basically just hole punch, grab a ring binder of some sort and just hole punch all your odds and ends in here. This is a great way to keep and store anything that you don't want to throw away that's not necessarily junk. Like handmade cards or like postcards, anything that you want to save. Like an envelope. So it's just a nice way to store quote unquote junk. And you can also do journaling in it. Like if you leave a little empty spot, you could do some memory documenting and whatnot. So I usually do the 3-ring binder. Actually, I have a 2-ring binder as well for Christmas that you guys saw me work on during Christmas in July. But I was thinking that I wanted to do something junky, like junk journal-y, but in a tag flip kind of format with a single ring. So I thought I could call it the happy ring. So this is actually a tag flip, and it's different tags that I've embellished and decorated and just have them here. If you want to make something similar, you can swap tags with pen pals. You can like swap this whole thing with a pen pal or just do individual tags and collect tags from online friends. And I wanted to do, here's another one that I've done previously, and I wanted to do something like this, but with a single ring, but I wanted to make it into more like a junk journal, because the stuff here isn't really junk, it's like new ephemera and stamps and, and whatnot. So I wanted to just make a single ring happy binder called the Happy Ring. Did that make any sense? This was inspired by these massive rings that I believe Maria Husk sent to me in a rack. Thank you so much, Maria. These remind me of like those magician rings. So I wanted to create a single bound happy ring. And it's going to be all junky things. I'll just leave it open. Why don't I just leave that open? And by junky, I mean things that I want to save that are meaningful to me, but instead of just keeping them in a box, I wanted to keep them all nice in a ring-bound format. So I have some things here, like I have this postcard sent to me by a friend. Let me cover my, of course it has my address on it still. So I'll cover that. I'm going to cover the back side with a piece of masking paper for now. So then I can add that. So it's going to be very much like very narrow, very, whatchamacallit, like not out of shape. What's the word? Like not uniform. I don't know. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a bit. I think hopefully as it comes together, it'll make more sense. And the thing that you need with a happy binder or a happy ring, hopefully this works out, because of course I've never done this before, but I thought it'd be fun to try it. Is you're gonna need a hole punch of some sort. Now, because of the size of the ring and the amount of things that I'm going to put on here, because look at that, it's going to be a massive project. You want to try to stick to things that are maybe on the heavier side, like heavier weights. And so it'll be like, I think it'll work better with thicker cardstock. So I have a really thick bookmark here. This is postcard size quality paper. Of course, you can use reinforcements. That's what I would recommend if you're going to try something on the, you know, like cardstock on the thinner side. You can also reinforce it with, what are those things called? Like grommets. Is that what they're called? Those little things that you put here to reinforce your punches. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. So this would be a really easy project, because all you're doing is just hole punching stuff and putting it on the ring, on your happy ring. So excited. So I have here a little business card that I got on an outing that we went to earlier this month. This lady just handed me, I swear she handed me like 20 business cards and postcards. Because we bought a card from her of like illustrated, like the front was like an illustrated version of Stockport, which is where we were. And she just handed me a bunch of postcards. She's like, sorry, business cards. Why do I keep saying postcards? She handed me a bunch of business cards and she's like, oh, can you please give these out to your friends? And I'm like, how am I going to see friends? I'm so confused. And so I figured that I would keep my word of sharing it with my friends and share it on my YouTube channel, because I'm not going to be seeing friends right now, so just didn't make sense to me. Anyway, I wanted to include this little note card that my friend Kath sent to me. So it's a little envelope here, and it has her note, which she sent me along with these stickers. from her friend's Etsy shop, which I shared. I think I shared them last week. Eleanor Rose Stores. So this was the note that came with that, and I wanted to save it forever and ever. So I'm just gonna hole punch this guy. Right there in the corner will do. Eventually I need to buy some reinforcements, like those little sticker ones, and then put them and just reinforce everything, because I don't want things to get lost or to fall off. So that'll do there. Let's see what else I can add to this bad boy that I have in my pile of scraps and junk and just piles and piles of things that I have. Oh geez, in the vicinity. What else? What else do we got? Sorry, give me one sec whilst I dig through my stash. Stashy stash. I've got some quote cards that I can definitely add. I've got this one. That's a good one. I have this thing that I've been saving forever, which I can probably add. It's just like a scrap. A scrappy scrap. There's a beautiful one that was sent to me, a journaling card that was sent to me by, I can't remember. Sorry, somebody from the group sent it to me. So thank you, thank you. And I've got a random paint chip. I don't think I've visited a, what do you call it? I haven't visited a hardware store here in the UK, so I don't know if they do paint chip samples like they do in the States, the hardware stores in the States, where you can get, you know, samples like this. And I always end up taking a few. I always buy something because I feel bad just grabbing them. And so I take a few and use them for crafts. But I don't know if they have them here in the UK, because I've never been to a hardware store here in the UK, like a big one. I've been to like the little, you know, ones in every village that have home supplies. So let me know. I'm super curious. There's a quote I can add. Let me check my proper junk journal bag, because I have a bag with, and it's just a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag, and it has all sorts of things that have been sent to me or things that I've saved throughout that I don't want to throw away. I want to keep them. I want to save them. That's my bag. Ah! Found it. It's my little bag of treasures. It's just a little zippy. So I have this gorgeous, gorgeous tag sent to me by E. And I have this envelope that Lovey gave me for my birthday. My birthday card was in it. I thought his little, he's a really good artist. Let me just whip that up real quick. What else? What else? What else do I have? This card from my niece is so cute. She sent this to us during lockdown. It's adorable. I have other little bits like that that I would like to include. This is another nice little card that I got. I could add a pom-pom as well. Might as well add that. And then I have my little thing here with proper tags. This is my tags and frames wallet, so I can add some tags there. I've been holding that forever. I like this tag, that's a nice one. I can add that. I'm gonna add different size tags because then they kind of get lost. Maybe that one, that's a short little stocky tag. Short and stocky. I have some big tags, but I have a big tag die, but I don't think, yeah, something like that. So different size tags would work on this as well. These little frame doodahs I can add. Here's another tag. And a different size one. So yeah, pretty much anything that you can hole punch will work. There's another tag. So this will come together super easy. I have a little coffee themed tag, which I can add. Of course, there has to be something coffee themed. A heart. There's always a coffee, something coffee related, and always a heart. And a little dough. Why not? And a unicorn. We'll just add those randomly. And the coffee cup. Oops, sorry. The coffee cups that I'm always adding in my crafts. You know, it would be so funny if we, if I created like, if I created a, what do you call it? Like a bingo, a bingo card. For watching these lives, like every time that Jeanette uses the coffee cup, you get a point. That'd be funny. Every time Jeanette knocks the camera, you would get a point. Oh my gosh, you would get so many points for that. I also have these little plastic sheets, which are inserts from an old planner that I sometimes use in my junk journaling. So I'm just looking through this one now. This is like, I don't know what this is. What would you consider this? Just a sentiments kind of wallet. That's fun, I could add that. Seriously, this is the easiest kind of project that can come together because you're just basically making, just binding a pretty pile of papers is what I think it is. What it boils down to, I mean. And really, this is what kind of inspired my happy binder, because I just had a bunch of pretty things on my desk kind of piled like that, and I'm like, wouldn't it just be nice to bind it all in one place and keep it intact? I've got a picture of the queen that I printed up, and I really want to use it. I really want to add it. Also this one, that's a photograph of one of my watercolor painting doodle things. The queen! Let's see what other random pictures I have. That'll do for now. So yeah, you can also just hole punch photographs. Okay, I'm getting carried away. Let me read some comments to make sure I'm not missing anything crucial. What do we got? Let's see what I missed. Maria says, Ziggy Star dog, who have I not sent one to? Oh my gosh, yes, I know, huh? Where'd he go? So Maria sent us all the Ziggy Star Dog postcard. We all have, I have a few of them actually, because I use them a lot in my projects. Throughout, but there he is, Ziggy Star Dog. So let Maria know if you want one. She could probably send you one. Amy says, I got one, so excited. Amy says, those tag flips are fabulous. Oh, thank you. Tanya Brown says, I love happy rings. Lynn says, wow, those rings are huge. Not seen anything like that before. Kate says, they look like massive earrings that fortune tellers wear. Oh, you guys, isn't it the first day of fall today? Autumn. Maria says, I think I ordered those rings in air. LOL, they're massive. Now I know what I'll do with the ones I've kept. They do look like, Sarah Louise says that they look like 90s school days earrings. I used to have big hoops like that. Hello, Kathy. I hope I said hi to you earlier. Eyelets, yes, thank you, Kathy. That's exactly what they're called. So eyelets to reinforce all the little rings. Sorry, all the little punches. Hello, Karis. Bethany says that they do have paint chips here, but I think they're smaller. I know, Home Depot in the States, I used to go because it used to be close to where we lived, and I would always go and get a bunch of paint chips, but I had to buy something, so I'd always end up buying like a Diet Coke or something. I felt so bad. Let's see who else. Hello, Veronica. She says, hello, ladies. Hope everyone is doing well. Stay safe, healthy, and crafty. Oh, what have you guys been making? Let me know what crafty projects you're up to. Hello, Carmen Martinez. How are you? How's Chicago? Okay. Tanya says she just bought some rings at Joann's. Nice. So you can do, you can do 2 rings, obviously. This is something that Nancy sent to me as a rack. Oh, it was my birthday rack. And it's got a hair on it. Not Nancy's hair, my hair. And she sent me this, but this is not a junk journal. This is a beautiful little mini album that she made. But you can do the same thing, like with this, but just use 2 hole punches instead. So that was something beautiful made by Nancy. Gorgeous. And so you can use, it doesn't necessarily have to be one ring. You can use multiple rings. Okay, so I'm just going to start hole punching some of these now. Might have to give some of this stuff a trim later, maybe rearrange things, but it should come together pretty easy. I definitely need to order some reinforcements. I thought I had some. I might have like a reinforcements die somewhere. The queen. Now I want to try to not put things that are the same size. This kind of goes for happy binders too, is to not put things that are the same size next to each other, in succession, just because it ends up hiding it. So you want to be kind of put things that aren't the same size next to each other. It gives your, I keep forgetting what we call it. It just creates interest. I needed to make that little punch a little bit bigger. See, this is kind of too much of the same size. I don't like it. So I need something a little bigger in the front. Ooh, maybe we'll put Amy's beautiful tag here. Yes, I love it. I'm gonna punch. Oh, I feel bad punching it right here though, Amy. Do I have your permission? I can add a little piece of washi tape so that I'm not punching. Yeah, let me do that because I don't want to punch into the tag. So I'll just add some washi tape. So there's two things I can do to not ruin this beautiful tag. Is I can either add some washi tape, like thick washi tape, and add a layer to hole punch into the washi tape, or I can add a piece of scrap cardstock to the back here, like glue it there, and then have that extra piece so that I'm punching into the cardstock and not into the beautiful tag. I feel more comfortable about that. So let me just glue it. Just put a little glue here on the back. There we go. Add this piece of scrap right there. Just a little scrappy scrap. Trim off the excess. Let me hold it for a little bit while this sets. Oh, I have this sparkly stuff. I can add that somewhere. Okay. And then I can trim the excess off. And then I can punch up here if needed. This is a little bit too much. Let me trim down this pink part. There we go. So now I can punch up here, no problem. Her beautiful tag is intact. There we go. And then I had this. This was the front of a note card that I got at Target. They came in like a pack of 10 or something. I messed up on the back. It was for, oh my gosh, it was for Wendy. That's hilarious. Is she here? I've been saving this forever. This is like years and years, from like 2016. It already has a punch because I was using it in my, in one of my planners. This is, maybe I can put it on this. Oh, no, it's too big. Needs to be a little smaller, something on the front, something a little bit smaller. That little tag there will do. I'm gonna go back and add little like doodahs on the front. And just different things throughout, so I'm just trying to get the base all in. The base of things. Add this one. Use a nice tag to add there. Kind of coordinates. This might be too, almost kind of the same size. So let me grab something else. This one. Yeah, maybe this one because it's just massive. Massive and beautiful. Oh my gosh, this thing is coming together so quick. I love it. I love when projects come together quickly. It just makes me feel so accomplished. What are we missing? This one. Maybe a black tag. Break it up. this little itty bitty tag with all I need is a little caffeine and a lot of crafting. Oh my gosh. That is my life tag, life motto. We've got this little guy. I wonder if I can punch this. Let's see. I'm not very hopeful. Nope. You can't punch it. Might just have to like tie it. Maybe. Okay, I'll figure something else out for it. Looks a little wonky. Then I can add this guy. Look, it's coming together. Okay, now this little pocket here. So these are pockets. Now if I hole punch, anything that I put in here is gonna fall out because, unless I hole punch it up here. And then it'll secure whatever's in here. But that means I need to fill this up with something. Fill it with something. I wonder if it would fall out if I could just staple the top here with my little, whatchamacallit, with my tiny attacher so nothing would fall out. Or I could secure the top with washi. So let me do that. Let me add some washi to the top to secure it closed. So I'll add one piece here. Oh, you know what this needs though? It needs sequins, guys. Give me some sequins before I seal this up. I'll put some sequins in here. They kind of don't match. Ugh, it bothers me. Let me see if I have more sequins on hand. I can never find my sequins. I used to have a little zippy full of sequins, and then the little zippy broke, and they were never found again. Okay, I'm gonna use this one, which is Nouveau White Wonderland Confetti. This came in one of the kits, one of their tonic craft kits. Ugh. There, sorry. But it's got these like little iridescent ice stars. Ooh, brand new. So I'll pour some in here before I seal it. All right, so that's sealed on one side. I'm just gonna add the washi tape on the back side to seal it. And then we'll trim the excess. This washi has lost a little bit of its tackiness, so I'm hoping it will hold. All right, I can add that. Oh geez. There we go. That's lovely. I'll put another thing down here later, or if I change my mind, I can always trim off the bottom part. But I think I'll fill it up with something in just a bit. Where can we put this bright yellow? Should be the back, because it's the biggest. I think it would look nice in the back. So with happy binders and happy rings, I do suggest starting with big things first. So grab all your big things first, add them, and then work your way down to the smaller bits. It just ends up being easier for some reason. That could go in this pocket down here if I trim it down. That could work. This little journaling card with XO on it, with a little typewriter. Just trim it up. Just kind of eyeballed it. Let's see if I'm right. I was right. Nice. Good eyeballing. Let's see. Okay, so now I feel like I have all these little bits that are on the smaller side. So let me close this up so I can flip through and at least add these, because they're actual tags, so I want to add them here. This one is too much of the same, kind of too much of the same size as that one. So I need to add it elsewhere, maybe here. Put that in. Find somewhere else for this little tag, and then I can go back and add other things, all the little bits. Maybe here. Okay. Wear it as a bracelet. Would you guys still be my friend if I wore this every single day? That would be a disaster. Imagine if it like started raining. It would just be a disaster. Okay. Let me check comments before I move on to adding more. What just happened here? To adding more little bits. What is going on? What just happened? Oh, there we go. I'm like, this was on the back and now it's on the front. I'm so confused. Okay. There we go. All right. A little pom-pom. Okay, let me read some comments, see where we're at. Lynn says she loves the rummaging noises. Nice. Sure. Nancy says, I don't think I've ever met someone who doesn't like fall. Am I right, Carmen Martinez? That's true. Fall is the best. I wonder if, do we have anybody in Florida that's watching? Because Florida kind of has warm weather all year round. It seems that way anyway. Bethany says, to absolutely nobody's surprise, I've been knitting scarves. You were on a knitting spree. That's awesome. I wish I could knit. I tried it once and it was very frustrating. It's Miss Pat. Hello from New Mexico. Hello. Tell us how the weather is there. Does it feel like autumn yet? Not really. Hello, Sarah DeSantis. She says, hello everyone. I'm putting some happy mail together and I want to attempt to make a DIY journal, junk journal I saw someone make on YouTube. Nice. Amy says she's made a couple mini Halloween PLs. Bethany says, such a good feeling wearing a scarf handmade. That's true. I feel like they're extra warm. Sarah says she wishes you know how to knit. It sounds relaxing. It does sound relaxing. Sarah says, I never made a junk journal, never knew what it was until Jeanette. LOL, I'd love to give it a try. Carmen says, junk journals are so fun to make. Amy said, punch it. I can't punch it, I feel so bad. See, now it's intact. It's intact. So that's a good solution in case you have something that, like a card or a treasure, and you don't want to punch it. You can add like a piece of washi tape to it or a little piece of cardstock. Tanya says she's working on a layered star and moon that would make a great tag. Ooh, nice. Carmen says another obsession lately are macrame. How do you say that? Macrame? Wall hangings? Did I say that right? I feel like I'm not saying that right. There's like so many different ways that can be pronounced. Like macrame. It's macrame, right? Macrame. Sorry, I'm just gonna be entertaining myself over here. Sarah says she'd knock everything over with that bracelet. It would just get into everything, like your food. It'd be a fire hazard if you're trying to cook anything. Amy says macrame. See? Goodness. Kara says, I love how you can put together whatever and it looks fantastic. Oh, thank you. Macrame. 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 What if I say macrame? Thank you, Karis. I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate your kind words. Okay. Let's move on to adding little bits to it. Put my glitter, my sequins away. This is how I end up losing things because I don't put them back where they belong. That's not right. There we go. Macrame. Wait, but is it like your British pronunciation though? Can someone in the States chime in about the pronunciation? Macrame. Macrame. Okay, so I have these lace trims. I don't even know where I got these, honestly. Like, I like this trim too. This is my favorite. A lady on Facebook messaged me and she's like, do you want to buy, I'm so gullible sometimes. She's like, do you want to buy a package of trims for like a big bag of trims and like lace and trim? I want to say it was like 10 pounds or something. She's like, I'm trying to raise money for like cancer, like a cancer fundraiser. And I was like, yeah, sure. And she sent me this massive bag. Like, she kept true to her word. And she sent me a massive bag of just beautiful trims and buttons and odds and ends. And it wasn't shady at all. It was really cool. Ooh, we found some more sequins. so much rummaging. Some MDF. Cool. Cool. Can add that. Surely I can add that somewhere. Oh, this is so... I'm having so much fun. What time is it? I don't want it to end. I have to go cook dinner in 15 minutes. Let's see what we can manage. Here is another. I didn't want to add any more to it, but it's just so fun. Oh my gosh, look at this one. So cute. Good coffee, good mood, good day. Definitely can add that. I hope if you end up making a happy ring, please share it in the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, you should be for sure. It is a happy place. It's exclusively for people that watch this live stream, so I don't talk about it anywhere else. It's just a place for, that would be another bingo point every time I use Lovey's crush on there, on projects. So it's just for people that watch these live streams because it's such a blast, and I want you to be able to connect offline. I mean, like during, not offline, sorry. Well, yeah, offline too, but to be able to catch up between the live streams because it's so fun in here, and the fun should continue. I can use that massive thing now. Finally, I got a little goodie bag too. Good hole punch there. I can use this girl that I didn't use the other day. This massive flower. What else? Ooh, a little doily type thing. Oh, it's kind of small. Oh, speaking of doilies, I didn't add any doilies. Seems like something I always add. They're kind of small and they're kind of flimsy. I think they're gonna like rip. They're definitely gonna rip. Amy says she loves the yoga girl. Kate loves the coffee card. That is, you can get the digital version of that, I believe. It is possible. I've seen this one, Amy. You said you're looking for black lace. I've seen this one in black. It's called, I think it was called Venetian lace or Venetian trim. Does that sound like something that's possible? Move this over here. I'll put this here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That'll do. Come back here. You also want to get rings that are like easy to open. It makes all the difference. It really does. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. We'll just go there. Sure. It looks funny. It looks a little funny. And this girl needs to go somewhere. Maybe near the queen. maybe here, maybe here. I'll just put it here. Ooh, I should put the lace by the queen. It just seems right. Oh, I'm scared of this ring. I think it's gonna hurt if it catches on my skin. Has it ever happened to you guys where it catches on your skin? It's painful. So painful. Yay! That'll work. So I'll just thread through, maybe here, like that. A little lacing action. It makes sense. It makes sense to me. Let's put this guy somewhere. This can just fit through. I don't have to punch it because it'll just fit through the ring. Should do anyway. Let's see. I'll put it through the O, the good times. There we go. Yep. Oh, you guys, I'm so hungry. So hungry. Famished. This one. I like it. And I want to add it, but I didn't want it to hang up here. Do you know what I mean? I kind of want it to hang down low. So let me see if I tie a little knot here, if it'll just stay in place. Oh my gosh, I just got really, really hungry. All right. It's fun, right? I mean, it's a good way to store your stuff. It's not trash, it's treasure. It's not junk. I don't like the word junk. That's why I call them happy binders and not junk journals. Because they're happy things. They make me happy. Okay. Let's see what else I can add throughout here. Oh, I wanted to add this baggie. Like this girl. Maybe I'll put the coffee, the massive coffee, which is in, if you're in the group, there's a free printable that I designed. And this, if you print it wrong, it comes out massive like that. So don't print it wrong. But if you're part of the group, it's pinned to the announcements page. So if you're like a newer member, to the Jeanette Lane's Lounge Facebook group, there is a free printable pinned to the, oh, that's a little bit too much of the same size. There's a free printable pinned to the group announcements. There's also a random acts of kindness list, so you can add your mailing address if you are okay with other people seeing it and possibly sending you some random acts of kindness, some random happy mail. Oh, this little knot looks like it's gonna give me troubles. Oh, what's happening? Oh, what just happened? Oh, there we go. I'm looking for some more stuff. I've got this random scrap of pretty paper. which I can also add to here. Just kind of add it because it's pretty. Why not? Kind of want to put it here instead to break up the fact that those two are kind of on a similar size, sorry. Similar size. There we go. Once you have all your like base items, like I said, you can go back and add your little odds and ends to it. So like you can take these and then glue them to your existing base. Add Lovey's Crush there. Add a quote. I'll staple it with my tiny attacher. Kind of like this massive star, but it's very flimsy because of the material that I cut it from. But maybe I can glue it very strategically here somewhere. Just add a bit of glue. Make sure nothing's being glued behind it, sticking to it. This is a Jane Davenport stamp. Can add that somewhere. Got a little bow, a little bowsy bow. Just probably add that there somewhere. We will see. All right, there we go. It's glued down now. Let's find a home for my coffee cup. Or for this girl. Or for the yoga girl meditating. Sure. She needs a little bow in her hair. What are you guys talking about? Nancy says, I can't find the coffee printable. Are you sure it's pinned to the announcements? Yes. This one? And this one? Yeah, that's on the same printable. It's pinned to the announcements. I promise. You might have to read the caption carefully. Can you guys hear my tummy rumbling? I'm so sorry. We're gonna find her a home. Maybe there. That'll do. Oh, I forgot about this one. So this is, I want to say this is an SVG. Probably from Sizzix. Sizzix has their own, like, you know, Cricut has their own little thing. Their own little, like, SVG studio thing. Store, sorry, SVG store. Sizzix has one too. It's not widely advertised. I don't know why. They have some good stuff there. I'm just kind of maybe gonna hang that one from there because I like how it gives like extra little, like it's not the same. I don't know, it just gives a little extra little something something. I'll glue that there. Cool. I hope I've given you some ideas. All these things that I did today, you can apply to your happy binder junk journals, ring bound junk journals, aka ring bound junk journals. And you can give it a try. All right, I'm gonna call it a day, guys, because I'm hungry. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back. Saturday at 4:30 p.m. British time. So I always forget the times. 4:30 is 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 4:30, 11:30 Eastern Time. Set your alarms, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. It was so fun. See, look how it just kind of sticks out. I hope you enjoyed. I should just maybe take off these stickers. Just a bunch up there. Give me my sequin storage from now on. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. I will see you in the lounge. I hope you guys had fun. Tanya Brown says, great ideas made my heart smile. Oh, thank you. All right, guys. Take